This question is from a speech therapist, a lovely, lovely young lady who has recently finished university and started working as a speech therapist. This is not an attack to her when I do go to answer it, and I have answered it. I appreciate so much that she's trying to learn and understand more. To be quite fair and honest, in university, when someone's studying to become a speech therapist, what they cover in terms of an autistic child's neurology is minimal to nothing. So her question is basically, she's got a little boy in her class, that comes to her therapies, that she just can't get to listen. He won't. One of the kids wake up. So basically her question is that she has a little boy that comes to therapy and she just can't get him to learn how to listen. So, and I know what she's been taught to do in therapy, and I did ask her, and it's basically like hands on lap, hands on lap, hands on lap, look this way, listening. It's basically like a lot of things taught as the 6 L's of listening, or the 5 L's at schools. Whole body listening. I think his name Larry. The makers of that have recently realized the mistakes they've made by putting that work out there. And they've been working with the autistic community, and they've come up with an updated version, which is awesome. So if anyone's interested, just PM me and I'll send you a link to where you can get a free PDF of that. Okay, now basically, just to answer her question, when you get kids moving around or things, just so you can know what they feel like and what they're going through, I think you would stop asking that. You would stop asking them to look forward. You would stop asking them not to do this, or if they're stimming somehow, and keep their hands on their hips, or stop rocking and things like that. If you understood the reason, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't ask them to stop. So just to give you an example, let's say this child might have tactile sensitivity, so that's like touch, so they can't stand tags on them. Imagine having something like this. Grab a few items that are uncomfortable and scratchy, maybe even go something even rougher, like depending on how that person processes that. Put it in the back of your clothes. Imagine the seams of your clothes are going up and down on you all the time. Put it in your shoes. Put it all over, like where these kids would feel it from their tags and their clothes. Just every time they move, that they have that feeling of that scratching and that cutting into them. Imagine the lights being intense for them, to the point that it's hurting them, that they're feeling physical pain. It's not just sounds that can become too loud and hurt them. So imagine it's not one at a time. They're feeling this, and then this is the aircon. This is what they can hear. This is how they hear. That's scary. I'm scared looking at myself right now. Imagine feeling that, and you're trying to stim, you're trying to regulate by moving so you can process what someone's saying to you. You're stimming to get some sort of comfort, or flicker out the light out of your eyes, and someone's saying hands on lap, look this way, hands on lap, cross your legs, sit on your bottom, don't move, look this way. That's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. What we ask these kids to do is ridiculous. And the reason being is not because therapists are evil or teachers are evil. They don't understand because nobody has explained it to them. They don't understand why these kids do these. Most therapies, ABA therapy in particular, is designed to stop the behavior, not look at the why. And it's got to change. It's really got to change. That's what I mean by autism acceptance, not awareness.